Sawe. My name is Urvaj and my partner's name is Bairav. So our location was the province of Beneventum, also known as Benevento, in the region Campania. So on the top right, you'll see the region of Campania, with the dark green is the province of Benevento. So the province of Benevento is known for Santa Sofia and the Cathedral in Benevento, which are both very famous for their architecture. And then you have the Rocca dei Rettori, which was the first Christian church in Benevento, and it was dated to be made in the early 7th century. And then you have the origin of Beneventum. So Beneventum was supposed to be founded by Diomedes after the Trojan War. So it was first founded by the Greek people, and then many other countries and empires started taking control one after the other until it was finally founded or taken over by the Roman Empire. So some major geographical features. So Benevento is a prime spot, and you see that around it has the Pelor River, the Sanio Mountains, the Matese Mountains, the Monte Pacenti Mountains, the Mare Tirreno, and the Selle River. So you can see how Benevento is in the middle of all of these great geographical features. So when and how Benevento came under Roman control. So Benevento was, like I said in the previous slide, transferred between control of many empires throughout the course of the years. And then, but Rome finally took over Benevento after the Battle of Pyrrhus, where Pyrrhus of Epirus was defeated by the Roman Empire, and the Roman Empire finally took control of Benevento.
Sawe, me known as Bairav, and my partner is Urvaj, and this is just a continuation of what Urvaj left off of in Beneventum. And to start off, important historical events which occurred during the Roman times was the Battle of Beneventum, and I would say this would be the most crucial historical event in Beneventum itself. And the Battle of Beneventum was part of the Spiric War, and it was actually the last battle of the Spiric War. It was fought between the forces of Spirus, the king of Epirus in Greece, and the Romans. The Romans did win in 275 BC is when it started, and at the time of the battle, it still had its original name, Maleventum. However, 6 years later, when they did win, and in 268 BC, the Romans sought to further secure the city and its area by establishing a Roman colony there. The name was changed from Maleventum to Beneventum, and the Romans thought Maleventum would bring bad omens, and so they changed to Beneventum, which means welcome in Latin, and they thought it would bring fortunate or good omens to the place. And below on the bottom right, it showed the roots of the army which they took during that battle. Some ancient artifacts which are located in the area of Beneventum is the Santa Quaranta, Arco de Sacramento, and the Ponte Leproso. So, to begin off, Santa Quaranta was a large cryptoporticate 60-meter long area, and it was actually ruins when discovered, and it was part of Beneventum. And later on in the ages, it became into a church by reconstructing it. Then the Arco de Sacramento, it is a brick arch which can be dated at the end of the 1st and the beginning of the 2nd century. And then it has no marble covering whatsoever, and there's still some fragments remain. And as you can see in the middle picture, it's very old, and still the architecture is well done and still stands to this day. And lastly, on the bottom right, last picture is the Ponte Leproso, and it's just a bridge in the Via Appia over the Sabato River below the city center. And so this was a very crucial bridge during trading routes and traveling between cities and areas. So some important natural resources and handmade products during Roman times in Beneventum were pretty much literature, materials for building, cloth, and textiles. Beneventum was flourishing with many books and literature, and as you can see on the bottom right, there were many books published and made in that area. And since it was a center of trade, there were many building materials to be traded with other regions. And due to the location of Beneventum, which is in like the middle part of Italy, they would have many materials such as brick, wood, mud, etc. And many same things due to the fact that it's in the middle of this trading route and the Appian Way. There would be many textiles and clothing to be given to other regions next to Beneventum. So, other things that made the area important to the Romans was that Beneventum became a flourishing city, and like I said before, it was because of the central trading system in the Appian Way and Italy. And as a result, it became very wealthy, and it also served as a key military base for the Romans. So whenever there are battles in Italy, Benevento would be a very good place since they are surrounded by many mountains and geographical features, like said by Urvaj in previous slides. And so our slogan is Vidite Castellum Roque de Rettori et Fini cum Mirabilis Memoria, and it pretty much says see the castle Rocca de Rettori and end with a wonderful memory. And as you can see, the pictures correlate what the meaning is. So the guy with the binoculars is to see next to it, the building of the Rocca de Rettori, and then the rainbow is supposed to signify wonderful, and then the mine with gears spinning and slowly descending with the number decreasing of the gears means memory. And this is our slogan, and this is our bibliography of the Benevento. And yeah, and I would say that this area would be the best area to go to for a trip, because Beneventum has many architectural features and there are many Roman histories in this. Without Benevento, I would say Rome wouldn't be what it is back then. Benevento has many rich history, and it's very rich when it comes to trading, and so there is many still remains of trading routes and buildings which indicate